Nigeria's First Republic, 1960. A newly independent nation is full of hope, but beneath the surface, tensions are boiling. In the Middle Belt, the Tiv people, one of Nigeria's largest ethnic groups, rise up in defiance against a government they believe has marginalized them. This is the story of the Tiv Riots, a series of violent uprisings that would shake Nigeria's north and expose deep political and ethnic divisions. The Tiv people are known for their resilience and warrior spirits. Historically, they resisted external domination, including attempted conquests by the Fulani-led Sokoto Caliphate in the 19th century. By the 20th century, they found themselves under the rule of the British colonial administration. When Nigeria gained independence in 1960, the Tiv, like many other ethnic groups, had high hopes for self-governance. But those hopes were soon met with disappointment. The Tiv people were part of Nigeria's northern region, dominated by the Hausa Fulani-led Northern People's Congress, or NPC. But many Tiv saw the NPC as an instrument of Fulani hegemony, suppressing their political ambitions and denying them fair representation. A rising political leader, Joseph Taka, led the United Middle Belt Congress, a party that opposed NPC control and fought for autonomy in the Middle Belt. But the NPC, led by the powerful premier of the northern region, Ahmadu Bello, refused to loosen its grip. Frustration boiled over in 1960 as Tiv protesters clashed with police and NPC supporters. What began as political protests soon turned into an all-out rebellion. The Nigerian government responded with force, deploying the police and later the army. Villages were raided, thousands were arrested, and reports of human rights abuses surfaced. By 1964, after years of brutal suppression, the uprisings diminished. The NPC remained in power, but the Tiv had made their mark. Nigeria's Middle Belt was now seen as a force to be reckoned with. Joseph Taka continued to advocate for the Middle Belt cause, eventually playing a role in Nigeria's later governments. But the legacy of the Tiv riots lives on. To this day, political tensions in the Middle Belt reflect the struggles that began in the 1960s. The question remains, have the issues that led to the Tiv uprisings truly been resolved? The Tiv riots were one of the first major post-independence uprisings in Nigeria, an early warning of the instability that would later plunge the country into civil war. What do you think? Were the Tiv justified in their rebellion, or was the government's response necessary to maintain order? Let us know in the comments.